Hello, it's David Allen, and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Okay, so the UFC heavyweight world champion, I believe, Francis Ngannou. Now, he was in attendance for the Tyson Fury-Dillian Whyte fight this past weekend at Wembley Stadium. He was one of 94,000 people in attendance. After the fight, Francis Ngannou, who got in the ring with Tyson Fury, had a bit of a chit-chat. Tyson asked him about his Corey, all that kind of stuff. Now, Francis Ngannou has said this: "I want to find out who is the baddest mother puss bucket on the planet. I 100% believe I can knock Tyson Fury out. It's not easy, but it's possible." Francis Ngannou's statement, unless I misread that. Now, you can 100% believe you're going to knock Tyson Fury out. Well, okay, I believe that I could woo Amber Heard enough that I could become her next punching bag. Okay, I could be the next Johnny Depp. But is it likely to happen? No, it's not. It really isn't, okay? In fact, there's probably more chance of Amber Heard becoming my side piece than Francis Ngannou has of knocking out Tyson Fury. Reasons being, many professional boxers have tried and failed. So what is a guy who is not a professional boxer going to do? Don't get me wrong, if he was to somehow land that punch, maybe. Why not? But if Dillian Whyte had landed that punch, maybe Tyson Fury would have got knocked out. Maybe had Tom Schwartz have landed a punch, maybe Tyson Fury would have got knocked out. Maybe. Many have tried, many have failed, many have landed on Tyson Fury, and he keeps getting up. Okay? Now, Francis Ngannou, Tyson Fury, is that going to be in a cage under UFC MMA rules? No, it's not. If it was, we all know who's going to win that one, and it will be a complete demolition job in favour of Francis Ngannou. But it's not going to be, is it? Tyson Fury is never going to step foot in the octagon, and I don't blame him, okay? In the boxing ring, what Tyson Fury's been doing ever since he was a kid, boxing, Francis Ngannou has little to zero chance of defeating Tyson Fury. Unless Tyson Fury puts his hands behind his back, closes his eyes, and allows Francis Ngannou to set off punches about him. Then maybe, but Tyson Fury ain't going to do that, is he? Now, again, according to Tyson Fury, he was interested in this fight, a crossover fight, it's boxing rules, but wearing MMA gloves. Will that make a difference? Well, it's going to hurt a lot more, isn't it? There's going to be a bit more mustard behind the shots. Ultimately, maybe Tyson could end up breaking his hands wearing those gloves, okay, with the way that he punches. Maybe Francis Ngannou could then win the fight, but even then, Tyson is as elusive could possibly be. Okay, he's a heavyweight version of a Lomachenko kind of skill set for landing clean on. He can frustrate your opponent and all sorts. Okay, this is what Tyson Fury is very, very good at, which is why I say it's not necessarily a bad performance from Dillian Whyte. It was more a case of Tyson Fury is that good, he couldn't allow Dillian Whyte to perform the way that Dillian Whyte can perform. Okay, now, this is a fight that I can't say I'm interested in. I really can't say I'm interested in, because we know what the outcome's going to be. It's a mismatch, much like we knew Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. We knew what the result of that fight was going to be. Okay, look at who Jake Paul's been fighting. He's been fighting some MMA guys, has he not, under boxing rules, and he's been starching them. And this is a guy who hasn't been boxing that long. Imagine somebody who has been boxing a long time. This is a heavyweight world champion. This is not just somebody who's retired. Now, if Francis Ngannou was to call out maybe Lennox Lewis, for example, he may have a bit of a chance. But even then, I'll probably favour Lennox Lewis at this point. Would I favour Evander Holyfield? Not too sure. But that said, this fight would generate a lot of interest within the boxing fraternity, within the UFC fraternity, the mixed martial arts people. It would, and of course it would generate them to a whole heap of money, to the point where they could probably even put it on box office. Now, would it sell out Wembley Stadium? Not too sure about that. But hey, you know what? Give it a go. Why not? Let's see if Frank Warren wants to put that kind of money into this particular fight. We'll have to see on that one. Will they fight? Maybe. I mean, if Tyson Fury is serious about retiring, listen, there's easy paydays out there. One of them would be Francis Ngannou in the boxing ring. In the octagon, that'd be stupid. It really would. So, yeah, there's no way that Francis Ngannou is going to knock out Tyson Fury. Definitely not. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, catch you on the next video.